Who's that famous? That's it. There's a famous YouTube clip. Leroy Jenkins. You guys ever seen that clip? If you guys have not seen that, you should look up Leroy Jenkins. Because that was one of the funniest things. And that was before like YouTube was really a thing, or like viral clips were really a thing. I remember watching that over and over and over and over again at work because we just kept laughing.
Okay guys, these eggs have given us a lot of trouble in the past. Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh, he needs those devout shoulders? Isn't he a paladin?
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
Okay, well what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. When my shout's done, I'll need Anthony to come in and drop his shout too, so we can keep them scattered and not to fight too many. When his is done, Bass of course will need to run in and do the same thing. We're going to need Divine Intervention on our mages, so they can AE, so we can of course get them down fast, because we're bringing all these guys. I mean, we'll be in trouble if we don't take them down quick. I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in. Save him!
Oh geez, stick to the plan!
Let's go, let's go.
Stick to the plan, chums.
Stick to the plan.
Oh gee.
Give me Divine Intervention.
Hurry up.
Shout.
He's saying I can't cast. I can't move. Am I lagging, guys?
I can't move. What? I can't AE. Oh my god.
The eggs keep spawning. More respawning.
I don't think you can cast.
We got him.
Take it off. I got it. Take it off.
Jamal's down.
Oh, you moron.
Leroy.
Jimmy.
This is ridiculous.
I'm on it. Yeah,
This is
I got killed before I could
we
remove
died
him.
on this. God. Oh,
See,
Spiffy res us.
Why do
Spiffy
you
res
do
us.
this, Leroy?
I'm trying.
It's not my fault.
Oh, for...
Great job.
For Christ's sake. Leroy, you were just stupid.
Over there.
At least I have chicken.
Leroy Jenkins! No, I am not gaming now, everyone. That was the clip I was talking about in our last stream. That was it. That was the infamous Leroy Jenkins clip. And you guys could, if you do a search on Leroy Jenkins, you will find many, 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 many articles about it. It is the funniest thing. I always laugh. It took me a little while to go search it. Then I found the clip and I was watching it over again and I just cracked up. And I watched it at least like 20 times as I was editing that together. So, I don't know. It's like a classic internet thing that will live on the internet forever. But the funniest thing about it was, if you guys didn't get it, it was like they were just all preparing to do this very complicated thing in the game. I don't even know what game that was, but they were trying to do this very complicated thing, and they were making sure, okay, do we have this? We're going to do this attack and this, and everybody get ready. And this dude, Leroy Jenkins, just ran in and just started swinging, and they all died, and they were all like panicking the whole time. So it's really, really funny. Anyway, hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm so glad that you guys are all here joining me for a Friday stream. I got probably about an hour, I'd say. But I wasn't, as I was talking to you guys last stream, I was trying to think, what do I record for my video? Because I did the comics, the Wednesday comics on stream with you all. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do Michael Golden. And I really wanted to do Michael Golden specifically for you, Mark's Music Obsession, just to give you the like boost to maybe go to Pensacon this weekend, which I'd love to hear if you are going to go or not. But I couldn't get it. I couldn't record it. I was really tired on Wednesday night. And then Thursday came around. I had some project stuff to wrap up, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to get to stream, and I was a little bummed out about it. But then I got a package at my doorstep today, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to stream this. I have to unbox this. It is totally worth the time on Friday, and it would be a perfect way to go into the weekend for me and hopefully for you guys too. So that's why we're here. That's why I'm doing it. And also to just hang out with you guys for a little bit, just to give you a little bit of time. But let's all see who was first in the chat. None other than Comrade Sammy. She came in early today. She flew in right when I hit go live. She was in there. So like, kudos to you, Comrade Sammy, for being on it, for jumping on that notification. Thank you so much. And right after her was Awesome One, giving us some Norah Jones tunes. Come Away With Me. I love that song. I can listen to that song on repeat forever. If I could not get struck on YouTube, I would put that as my background music. That's the ultimate chill, either beautiful day or rainy day kind of music to listen to. So thank you for that. Mark's music obsession is here. Yo, party people. What's up? We are ready for the weekend. Let's get into this weekend because it's been a long week. Even though, didn't we have, we just came off a 3-day weekend, so maybe it wasn't that long, but it felt long. Awesome One. Oh, I think this was your reaction to, that was either your reaction to me calling out Norah Jones, or that was your reaction to me telling you that I had a new part of my opener. I just thought that was the funniest thing. I'm going to play that for a few streams moving forward because I can I can watch Leroy Jenkins forever. Comrade Sammy says, thank you. I think I'm the best too. LOL. Happy Friday. And then John came flying in here. Respectable time, John. No worries. Comrade Sammy beat you. I don't know. Maybe her cell phone coverage is faster than yours. Her notifications are faster than yours. I don't know. But she is a ninja. She is the chat ninja. I will gladly give you that crown. Saying hi to John. John. What's up? John gave me a good to see you. I gave you a good to see you back. I'm getting down with the acronyms, folks. John was asking, what is this? Yeah, it's not typical for my stream to put on something like that, but like I said, that kind of stuff. Do you guys remember the clip from the What's Up guys? The What's Up? Like that's a clip I can watch over and over again. If you've seen the G.I. Joe lip syncing clips, I could watch those over and over again. So Leroy Jenkins is near and dear to my heart. Did I switch streams? No. Just a funny thing that I wanted to share. Rocky's gaming now? No. But if I were to game, I would probably be like Leroy Jenkins, where I would just button mash and just like, I'd be like done with the strategy, just go in and start swinging. Like that's how I played all the games really that I used to play, like Street Fighter or any of those fighting games. I had friends who were so good with all the combinations and the button, quick flicks of the wrist and the button combination. I would just go in there and just like pound the control and win maybe 50% of the time. Comrade Sammy, so long time no see. Am I right? You guys probably were just on a stream with each other. How are the grandkids? Get out of here, Comrade Sammy. You don't have grandkids, do you? Do you? No kidding. You don't look a day past 22 in your profile picture. Granted, it's drawn, but yeah. That was so great. I just love how that whole team it's seemingly so prepared, and then they just collapsed, like all hell broke loose and nobody knew what to do, and it just failed horribly. That was hilarious. Okay, so maybe you don't have grandkids. Maybe. Or you're waiting for grandkids? Who knows? All right. An hour before. Food, I bet. That trailer looked like someone used to work in TV or something weird. The Leroy Jenkins trailer? Or was it Was it that weird? I mean, it's an old recording like that. I want to say that was like 2010 maybe. I don't know when that video came out. So it's low quality, but funny nonetheless. Everybody's saying hi, John. Hi, Sammy. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Such polite people in the chat. I love it. I was first, but didn't post. Oh, dang. The gauntlet was dropped. If it didn't show up in the chat, how are we supposed to know you were first? Awesome one. I don't know. Comrade Sammy is a bot? No, she's not. No, she's not. It's awesome. You guys are just the Friday conversationalists. I'm a ninja or a ghost or both. You're ghost ninja. How about that? We'll call you the ghost ninja of chat. I like ghost ninja. The chat ninja ghost. There you go. John's ahead of me. The chat ninja ghost. We'll stick with ninja. I prefer that one. Okay, ninja. Got it. Ninja. I want to see. No, you don't want to see me game. Although I did play a fun game with my kids and some other family friends. It was so I grew up with. You don't know Jack, like that company where they would make those trivia games, those online trivia games. This is the extent of my gaming. But they're still around, and they have, I think it was called Jackbox.tv or Jackster TV, something like that. But it's basically like you can log on to this service. You have to have the game. You have to buy the game. But then you log on to this online service. Everybody logs on with their mobile devices or iPads or computers. And then you're multiplayer gaming, and it's like trivia, but it's really interesting the way they do it. If you guys like party games or family games, I highly recommend it. This is the first time I tried it was this past weekend, and I enjoyed it a lot. So I definitely want to buy it for future party games. But they had certain things where you, like one person had the game gave a person a clue, and you had to describe it only with pieces of sentences that the game was feeding you. So sometimes it didn't totally make sense, and you're trying to feed these clues to everybody to guess, and the first one you guess gets the most points. And variations on games like that you've seen before, but the way they did it and the way that it's on your device was really fun. And then they had another one that was like a drawing game where you drew like competitors in a fight, and they would fight each other, and everybody had to vote who won. It was really fun. Sammy is immortal. Wow. Highlander style. Oh, okay. What's this, John? Cool YouTube link. I gotta watch that. Maybe I'll watch that in a second. Don't give away my secrets. Her immortal secrets. Your intro and shop footage. Oh, I get you. Yeah. I mean, I might know a little thing or two about editing. Greet others. You never know when it be the worst day of their lives. It's true. I was just explaining. I just had lunch with my buddy Marty. You guys remember him from the Comics Yeah, Comics Nah stream that we did. And we are definitely planning on doing another one. Hopefully next week. It seems like his schedule will open up next week. But I just had lunch with him today, and we were talking about the chat and streaming and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And I was just sharing with him like how I'm beginning to understand chat life and chat socialization and how it works in my boomer way, but how it works and just how there's a community that builds not just on my chat when I stream, but on other people's streams, and you guys have continuity that way, and how this is like a forum that you can keep in touch with each other or connect with each other. It's so crazy and amazing and really fascinating and interesting. So yeah, I agree with you, John. You never know how people are feeling, and the chat might be the most positive thing they encounter that day. So it's nice to see you guys are really versed and well experienced with being so polite and so nice on the chat. I want to be a ninja. Oh, okay. I'm going to listen to that in a second. Let me catch up here, but I will put that up. Jealous silly song makes me laugh. Nice. That's what the internet's for. Laughter and silliness and Leroy Jenkins. Leroy! And he takes a big breath. Jenkins! I don't even know if that's his name. But it's really funny. immortal, non-existent grandkids. Comrade Sammy has outlived her. Yeah, she's in a different timeline than her future grandkids. There are several new online. Awesome One says there are several new online art draw games, and also you can make your own quizzes too. Cool. Yeah, it's neat. It's like they take the concept of whatever Pictionary or what's that game? It has a specific title where you're given a word, you draw a picture, and you pass it to the next person, and they try and from your picture try and guess what the word is and draw their own version of it. And it's like almost like the game of telephone, but you pass it like drawing. I've done that before. I'm sure they have an online version. I've done it physically before, and that's a fun game. But it's cool. The thing I liked about that game, that Jackbox game, was the online device component. Like it totally fed into this generation's understanding of games, and it just leveraged that to still make the concept of this very simple game fun in a 2024 way. John, putting the puzzle pieces together. Awesome One says, I've showed my parents several times how people watch and chat with each other. They still don't get it. It's unique. It's really unique. The funny thing is like, how on like, if you have an Apple computer or a new Macs, like how, I don't think I can do it because I'm connected via a different kind of camera. I'm not using my, the native camera on my Mac for streaming. But you know how on the new iOS you can do gestures like thumbs up or like heart or whatever, like rock and roll devil horns, and it'll do like these cool effects behind you, like when you're streaming or when you're doing FaceTime. And like I know Shant can do it. He's done it on his streams before, but I can't do it back to him. But anyway, my parents, I showed that to my parents, and they're getting up there, but they so love it, and we can spend literally like 25 to 30 minutes on a FaceTime call just doing this, and them trying to figure out like how to get the signal to like appear on screen, and it's really fun to do with the grandkids. And so yeah, maybe they wouldn't understand chat, but they understand that kind of stuff, and that's all pretty new and newfangled. So you never know. See, Comrade Sims, we'll never know. I know you're talking about something different, but John says, I keep hearing Tool Schism song in my head. I know the pieces fit. Oh, I don't know Tool that much. I mean, I know I've heard of the band, but I don't know them. Draw them a picture. Maybe that's a good suggestion. There you go. Maybe play a game of Pictionary where you're describing the chat and how that works. Maybe they'll get that. Hey, Mr. Monkey Boy, 1969. Happy Friday. How you doing? If I drew a picture, John says, they'd just be more confused. That's okay. Actually, when we were playing this drawing game, you have a time limit to draw it, and you're drawing with your finger on your phone. So, and the tools are very rudimentary. But as an artist, you try and make it look nice at least. And then I was competing against like other kids or people who didn't know how to draw or drawing on a trackpad on a laptop really hard, and their drawings would be wacky, but more oftentimes than not they would win in the battles. No matter how quote unquote good my drawing looked, they would win because their drawings are amazing. So don't count yourself out, John. Mauler playing GR2. All these words I'm not familiar with. This might be a funny one. I'm not sure. I don't even know what Gartic with the EFAP crew is, but I will check it out later. Mr. Monkey Boy saying hello to everybody. 8 watching, 4 likes. Mark is turning into my like police, and I like that. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for saying that. Thanks for bringing it up. Yes, like, please, people, if you don't mind. Oh, one thing I saw recently on somebody's stream. Whose stream was it? Somebody I hadn't seen before. But they were talking, and I don't know if this is if you have to hit a certain amount of followers and then you hit a different tier. I just saw some likes. Thank you. Awesome. But if you hit a certain tier, and he said thumbs up, he said give it a thumbs up, and then the icons for thumbs up on YouTube, like on the YouTube player, like it highlighted, and I was like, whoa, that was like, it basically drew your attention to it as a viewer, and you're like, and I was like, whoa, how did that happen? And then I wasn't watching it live, I was watching it recorded. So then I went back and rewound and watched it again, and he said blah 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 blah, thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, and then it highlighted again. So I don't know if that's he hit a certain tier or if he has some sort of professional account that he can make that, or if it's just if you say the word thumbs up and it'll highlight. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I'll check it out. I didn't see it highlight just now. Thumbs up. Or I should be looking down here. Thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Hey, American Discord. Shelby is here. What's up, dude? Happy Friday. How are you doing? How are all your 52-week drawings going? I haven't been able to check out the recent ones. What was the last one I saw that you did? I can't remember. Remind me what was the last one you did. But those look awesome. You're jamming on those, so I love it. And you've been popping up in all people's sorts of streams. I think I saw you on one stream and you had a camera from over here. And then I saw you on your 52 stream and you had a camera from up here. And then another one and I had a camera over here. So either you have multiple camera setups or you are moving that camera around, but you're a busy dude. So thank you for giving me some of your time and showing up here. I hope you're here for the unboxing, which I will get to soon because it's a good one. John says, I really want to brag on a friend's drawing skills right now, but I promised I wouldn't. I'm going to guess. Is this Comrade Sammy? Okay, we won't out them, but it's okay. You can tell us on the side, John. You can whisper it on the side. American Discard says, hi, John. All right, let's get to the unboxing because I do have a limited amount of time. It seems like always with these streams, I get catapulted into dinner with the family soon, but I do want to get into this unboxing. So let's see. All right, where am I? Okay, this box is huge. Look how thick this is. This is my hand. Look how thick this is. But I know exactly what this is. And you guys might have. I talked about it last stream. But this is a good one. I haven't gotten a package in the mail recently. And not that I'm expecting one every week, but, you know, it's fun. It's like Christmas. So, yeah, I was super excited when this one ended up on my doorstep. And let me just make sure. All right, let me just clear out some stuff here. Move this out of the way. All right. Lots of packing material. Here, I'm going to go full screen here. Shelby says, I might do one on Sunday. Too busy working on pages during the week to do the side stuff. Oh, gotcha. Are you working on a regular... Sorry, Shelby, if I don't know the extent of everything you're working on, because you are working on a lot of stuff. But are you working on a regular book right now? If you are, please let me know. That's awesome. I know you're... Like I said, I know you're doing a bunch of like commissions and pinups and covers and all that, but I didn't know if you're working on a regular book, and that would be amazing. John, we all know Shelby is average artist. Shelby is CG's most underrated artist. Yeah, I don't even know if you're underrated. I think everybody knows you're awesome, Shelby. So I'm an average artist, but a more than average bear. Mr. Monkey Boy is asking, is it bande dessinée? No, it's not. But I have more in the pipe to share with you, Mr. Monkey Boy. But check this out. It doesn't even fit on screen. I don't remember having a conversation with John. On the Apple TV stream, the chat is covering the box. Oh, whoa. Huh, I wonder, is it, if maybe I make it like this? I don't know, tell me, Mark. I don't know how this streams on Apple TV, but that's cool. Wow, this must be really big for you. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Watch out for white powder. Okay, will do. We haven't had a national anthrax scare in a while, so this might be the beginning of it. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. This was the book that Shanth was totally luring me into. Shelby teaches kids stuff. I'm finishing up coloring my late crowdfund book, so use the weekend as palette cleanser. Oh, okay. John, so I think before I even got into YouTube must have been when you did this crowdfunding, because I didn't know about it. So if it's still active, please let me know, because I'd love to back it. But if it's not, then boo on me, and I will get your next one. John, is it me? Are you talking about my art skills? How can you bear it? Oh, wait, I got it for you. There you go, John. Plus job, plus 28 hours of school. Oh my gosh. Plus you're a dad. I know that. That's crazy. Kudos to you, man. You're doing it. Bro, you got the... I did. And so this has to do with Shanth too, because I could have gotten the other cover. You guys can look it up. Like, it's the one, if you look this up on Amazon, it shows you the other cover, which it's a good one. But Shanth kept telling me about this cover, and I was like, dang it. Do I really need this cover? It's the same book inside. I was like, dang it. But this is the best cover. It cost me $10 more, but I think it was 10, maybe a little bit more than $10 more, but still, it's worth it. I suppose Shelby views his chat as his students. All right, we are talking about Comrade Sammy. No, I'll have a second chance campaign when the pages are 100%. Just hired an editor to get me in order. Awesome. Great. Well, I'll be waiting there when it does, because I can't wait to see it. All your artwork is amazing. You put out great content, so I'd be excited to see it. Shelby says, I think both covers are on the inside. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Inside the book. This book has everything in it. Everything. Yeah, everything. Everything from Marvel of Arthur Adams. Oh my goodness. I think this is the heaviest. I know, Shelby, I know you have a lot of omnibuses. Look how thick this is. Do I have a ruler? Okay. This is, oh my gosh. This is a 2-inch thick book. Unbelievable. Beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. All right. So if you guys aren't familiar, or you must be somewhat familiar with Arthur Adams' work because of the long shot stuff that I've been talking about. I talk about Arthur Adams quite a bit, but let me turn this. But this is an omnibus of all his artwork, and I'm always wary of like omnibuses because you're like, well, is it really worth it? There's so many different versions. You can get so many things. Like I just got the Art of Arthur Adams, the Fless publishing one that he did on Kickstarter. And that one's amazing. And that has a lot of his artwork. And then I picked up a art book. Here, I'll get it really quick. I showed this one on the other stream. I picked this one up Frank's shop at Amazing Fantasy, and this one had his autograph on it, and it's great. It's oversized and had like these nice scans of his work. I love this, so I was like, yeah, cool. I got my Arthur Adams fix. And then Shanth darn that boy, started sending me pictures from this book. And he was like, do you have this one? And I'm like, do I really need this one? And then I just started looking at his pictures and I was dying. And then I quickly bought it. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting distracted here. Let's focus. Focus, people. Focus. We don't have a lot of time. Let's see. I want a little bit more light, but I don't want the glare. These are incredible. So these are like, I think these were his tryout pages. I mean, come on. Like, are you kidding me? I don't think on my best day I could draw this good. And these are his tryout pages. Whew. So good. So the, I mean, for these omnibuses, they're a little thinner in the paper quality, right? And they're the slightly glossy pages. But the smell is so good, guys. The new book smell. When you get this many unopened pages next to each other just off a printed press. Oh my gosh, there's nothing better. But, I mean, this is amazing. These are really great reproductions. What I love is sometimes with these omnibuses, they will like recolor things or like the, what do you call it? The like leveling of how they treat the scans. I mean, you can't imagine like this many scans that they'd have to like make sure they all print well together. But this looks like super quality. Who is that poor woman squished up against the wall in the pic? In the cover? This one? Sorry, I missed that. Let me know. This is Dazzler, Rogue, Longshot, Psylocke. Some of the best renditions of them. Oh, I didn't even see this cover. Whoa. That's amazing. Penciled. Ugh. This feeds my soul right here. This kind of like seeing the pencils, like the X's. Oh man, that feeds my soul. And like, I don't know if you guys can tell on this page, but you can see... Oh no, I guess that was me seeing through the page. Okay, I thought for a second you could see like some of the blue line in it. But it's cool, they even include like the margins here with the signatures. And wow, I don't know how long it took them to put this together. I'm on page 27 and I haven't even dented it. X-Men Inferno Omni is 3.5 inches. LOL, definitely the thickest on my shelf. Avengers by Finch is around 3. Wow, 3 inches of Finch's work. No kidding. That's crazy. Yeah, I always wonder, like, at a certain point where the book becomes so thick that it like becomes unwieldy that you can't really read it. I recommend a good YouTube channel out there called Near Mint Condition. I'm sure many of you guys have heard it, but he does reviews of omnibuses pretty much extensively. And I looked at his review of this one before I bought this. But yeah, he does really great reviews. He talks in depth about the printing quality and kind of the size and all that kind of stuff. So here comes Longshot. So the awesome thing about this, which is not usually the norm, and again, I don't own any omnibuses. Shelby would know better. But it's not usually the norm with like compilations or like art of books for certain artists. They don't usually put the full issues in. They'll just do like a section or like, just a portion of like the pencils and here's some of the thumbnails or whatever. But if I'm not mistaken, they have the full series in here. That's why it's so thick of all of his work, like every single bit of his marble work. So this is Longshot, the whole series of Longshot. And this print quality looks amazing. The colors look amazing. Really good. I was referring to page 7 by the way. Okay, let me see. Squished up against the wall, page 7. Good, you caught the page number. Oh, this woman? I think that's his... I thought it was a drawing. I think that's Arthur Adams' daughter. Yeah, that's Arthur Adams, Frank Cho, another amazing artist, and it says Arthur's daughter, Alex Adams. So cute. This is Lake Como Comic Art Festival 2023. Art's wife, Joyce Chin. Oh. Was that the wrong page? Hopefully. I mean, I think that's his daughter. Yeah, I mean, it says his daughter. Wow. Don't speak too soon. They do some recolors on the 80s stuff. Ah, okay, dang it. I hate it when they do that. I mean, I understand, but I love the original colors. They did so much with so little when you think about what colorists had to deal with and what we have now, like with Photoshop and all the kind of tools that we have. This great layout sketch. Holy moly. That's how the final cover turned out. So here's the layout sketch. Wow, they even tried to line it up pretty close, which is great. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's some like, it looks like erased or faded out versions. So it's like he was working it out, right? Or maybe it was on vellum. I'm not sure. Then there's the finished inked. So good. And then here's the printed cover. Wow. Man, oh man. I feel the same about new records. Yeah, there's something about it. It's like that right off the press, not touched by air. Oh, it's so good. For real, why does Teddy Bear Man not have his own movie? I don't know who Teddy Bear Man is, but I don't know. Let's give him his own movie. Ted was a Teddy Bear movie. They started having to do Prelude editions that had the stuff that would make the Omni too crazy inside. Oh, it's like a supplemental, an addendum to the Omnibus. Like Omnibus is everything, asterisk, except the other things you gotta buy. Omnibus 2. The complete, whatever they do, like the complete Grendel Volume 1. The complete Grendel Volume 2. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to hang out too long in Longshot because I actually already went over Longshot on this previous stream. Hey, K-Pop Chunky. Happy Friday. We're just looking at this amazing book I just got in the mail. This humongoid. I sent a picture to Shant of the box and I said, guess what came today? And he said, either a cinder block or the Longshot Omnibus. It's true. Rocky's gonna be all. I know. I am. I really am. I'll just fall asleep, like with my head in the book. Art gifted some personal pinup stuff to Anna Senti. These two pieces were from those gifts. Oh, I think the bear was on an inside joke thing between the two. Oh, okay. I must have missed it. I must have missed the. Was there like a bear drawing or something, or did he say bear? Shelby coming in with the knowledge, man. I love it. I love the nerd knowledge. Insider scoop. Was that issue 2? Did I miss it? Well, I'll catch it again. Art's daughter looks like his wife, should say in the pic. Yeah, it's his daughter. Yeah, I've known that. Didn't Joyce Chin, she's also an inker too, right? She's inked his stuff before, and I mean an artist as well. I think she's done her own pencils and inks too, so that's great. Wow, it's already, oh my gosh, it's already 42 minutes in, sorry. Oh, I love this. I love that. Whoa, I thought I sounded like I teared something, but I didn't. I'm just going to jump and find the like non-normal, like this thumbnail sketch. Wow. This thumbnail sketch is so good. Really good. Unhinged. Hey, Unhinged, welcome. Unhinged. I think it was your stream that I saw. Maybe you can give me some information. I think it was your stream. That's right. I think I watched one of your latest streams and you said something about like thumbs up, and then your thumbs up icons highlighted. Did you know that? It was really cool, and I don't know if that it was something you triggered or if it's just YouTube's like tools. It was so cool. Please let me know. But welcome. Thanks for coming in here. Shelby says, if they had digital coloring in the 80s, they would have ditched flats. Yeah, I know. But there's something about them using the limitations they have and being really artful with it and artistic with it. It worked. Maybe we'll think that same thing about Photoshop. Like in the future, they're going to have some coloring program that like, I don't know, like Smell-O-Vision or something that you can color with your mind or your heart or whatever. And we'll look back and go, wow, Photoshop, they had such limited tools with Photoshop. Wow, this is cool. I've seen Rob Liefeld has just been posting about this because I think he used these drawings to inspire his design of Shatterstar, which was his kind of spin on Longshot, or his creation, his kind of Longshot creation. So these are early takes on Longshot. Wow, some writing, origin writings. That's awesome. K-pop junkie says, I need more Spiral and Mojo in my life. Yep. Yeah. I think I remember you commenting on that stream, the super nostalgia stream that we were doing, that you were talking all about Mojo and Spiral. These are awesome. Longshot character designs. Ooh, that's gross. Nothing will say gross like spine drawings. Ah, these are cool. Quark. Demon number 6 became Longshot's ally Quark, while Demon number 7 became Mojo's enforcer Spiral. Wow. I did not know that. Wow, this is amazing. Ah, here's some like initial Mojo drawings for you, K-pop junkie. This is like a deflated Mojo. Wow, these are weird. Oh, different designs for people in the Mojoverse. Oh, cool. For the pup character. I feel like some Never-Ending Story vibes from this. Do you guys remember that movie? That was a good movie. Ricochet Rita. Wow, I love all this stuff. Major Domo. There you go. There's the big boy. Awesome. Oof. This one you can see blue lines on. Oh, I love that. Look there, right? Longshot. A new character series by Nascentian Art. Oh, wow, it's amazing. Amazing. Da, da, da. It's in the very front. I think you guys are talking about the bear. Yo, Shanth. Hey. You came, dude. Look what I got. I blame you for this. The weight of this has been emptied from my wallet and is now in the form of an Arthur Adams Omnibus on my desk. This is incredible, Shant. I know you're saying, I know, that this is incredible. It's funny because when you think of Arthur Adams, like everybody talks about how he's slow and he can't do a monthly book. And yeah, everybody's, it's undisputed that he's an incredible artist. But people always talk about, he only worked faster in it. But look how much work this dude has done for a slow guy. That's incredible. If I can't even begin to fathom doing this amount of work. It's hard enough for me to do like one drawing, let alone this amount of work. So he is slow by a monthly book standards, but the amount of work he is leaving as his legacy, and I remember talking to Shant about this, like the level at which this guy's artwork, the quality, I don't think I can count on one hand how many drawings by Arthur Adams that I saw that was like, it's okay. Like I'm not like, no, like he's always been top quality. Even though his style has evolved and gotten better, I've never looked at it like, it's bad. Wow, these are amazing little thumbnails. So cool. Yeah, these are some of the pages that Shant sent me. Shelby says, she did a lot of background stuff for art. Plus, this must be Joyce, right? Did some Vampirelli crossover work with Magdalena, very Art Adams. Yeah. For sure. Hold on 1 second. I just got to text my son something. All right, so unfortunately I do have to wrap up soon, so I'll try and flip faster. This has been too fun, but I should have started this like 2 hours earlier. This omnibus is so huge. Wow, look at this, guys. I mean, maybe I can part 2 this later tonight. Maybe I'll do that if I come back tonight, and maybe I'll part 2 it if you guys are interested or think I should. I don't want to take up more of your time, but if you guys aren't doing anything on a late Friday night, I will do it, because I don't want to rush through this and just be like, oh, and then we're done, because it's incredible, but I unfortunately do have to go in a little bit, in a few minutes here. But wow, this is... I'm kind of stunned at this stuff. Look at this little Spider-Man drawing here. There's a note here. Can you guys read this? Probably not. I don't think it says... It says, "Not so fast, El Dorco." That's amazing. Everybody's talking to Sean. Sean's alive. He's alive. Yes, he's alive. I've had the fortunate privilege of knowing that he's alive, but I think Sean wanted you guys to sweat it and worry that he was dead. Everybody loves the Sean man. It's so good to see you, man. I know you're doing well, but I'm glad that everybody can see that you're doing well. Mark's Music Obsession says, "Been thinking about you today, Shant, after see a certain post. Hope all is well. Good vibes coming your way, brother." Oh, that's sweet, Shant. I'm sure Shant appreciates that. Yep. However, Awesome One says, "Sadly, I wasn't thinking about Shant." That's all right. That's all right. Rocky Liefeld stole a long shot from a book called Eternity called White Devil. Came out a full year before Rob made Long Shot. Also, Rob did covers for Eternity 88. Oh, okay. Okay, Eternity. Oh, maybe I think I saw that. Is that where he got the headpieces too, right? For Shatterstar? I think that's what you're saying. I think if I remember that correctly, that was in that Eternity book. K-pop Junkie is loving it. She is loving it. It's not, you know what, K-pop Junkie, I have to say I'm only through maybe 1/5 of the book right now, but it is worth every penny. So whatever you got to do if you are an inkling of a fan of comic book art, Art Adams, anything in this era, it is absolutely worth it. I don't say that lightly. I know that these things can get expensive, but it's really not expensive for what you're getting. So there, Awesome One. Shant was thinking of you. He was thinking of you. How good are the extras in this book? They're incredible, man. They could have easily broken this book up into 3 volumes, and it would have been worth the cost of each one of these volumes. Wow, look at that. I always this angle always blew my mind because it was such a unorthodox angle for a cover image. This angle of him getting hit. So it's interesting to see him kind of sketch out this, which is kind of more oh yeah, you'd expect that here. Look at him trying to figure out Spider-Man's pose, which is amazing. These 2 feet down, 2 feet up, and he did 1 up and 1 down. That's amazing. Amazing. And he called it El Covero. Wow. I don't know how they compiled this all. This is crazy. Because I'm sure Art doesn't own all this stuff. It must be scattered over collectors and... Yeah, I don't know how those... Scott Dunbier, I know he does a lot of these artist editions for IDW. I don't know how he manages... that's half the battle is trying to get a hold of this artwork. So, yeah, this is incredible. Not only just the artwork and the finished pages, but these sketches, these must have come from Art, I'm guessing. Wow. Boy, oh boy. This stuff. I got to send this to my friends Fred and a Tick because they will freak out because it's specifically all this long shot stuff. This is awesome. Like, they could have just done a book on long shot and it would have been an incredible thing. But no, this is just a portion of the whole El Yucko. That must be a thing for him. El whatever O. Ooh, this one's, wow. This, oh, it's an unused page from Longshot 5. Wow. My goodness. Ooh, I love this one. I feel like I've seen a painted version of Spiral Punching Longshot, but they say this is unused, so maybe it's a different version. Wow, oh my gosh. Happy Friday, everybody. Sharing my art might have been for a limited that windmill, yeah. Before I woke up, I dreamed a Voltron-type mecha was powered by faith. Only 3 people on the planet had faith. The faithful left the planet with the mecha as a horde of billions consumed the planet. Ooh, that sounds like a fascinating story. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, guys. Whoa. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Sorry about that. I just freaked out the chat bubble. This would not be a rocky stream if it didn't have some sort of technical weirdness going on. Part 2 of this. Yeah, I might. Mark's music late night. I will miss it. Dang it. Sorry, Mark. I don't know what time I'll do it, but there's no way I can get through this in the limited amount of time I have. But it'll be there for all eternity for you to check out later. Go watch Madam Wed Rock. Well, we are all looking forward. No comment. I agree you could do a part 2. Okay, cool. Maybe I will. I have probably about 5 more minutes or so before I have to run. Before my family will be like, what are you doing? We're hungry. I'll be like, I am eating this. I am feasting on this. This is crazy, this long shot stuff alone. These are photocopies right here, but still, this is crazy. Classic. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. They did the corner boxes. So cool. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Yes. Yes. Just the way you want to go. Yes. With an omnibus landing on Shanth. The whole design of White Devil got swiped. Even the spike handled. Is what it is. Rob likes to rewrite history when he gets called out. And you worked with him, right? So you have some inside scoop on that. I mean, Rob is Rob, right? He's always been through and through. I don't think that guy has changed. I appreciate him so much, and his artwork and his accomplishments are a cornerstone of me growing up and loving comics. So I don't follow him at all. But yeah, like, he is very active on social media. I follow him on that. I listen to his podcast sometime. He seems like he's got the energy of 1,000 suns, and the mouth that just runs off all the time. So yeah, he's constantly swinging. But I've also heard him say some pretty vulnerable stuff in some of his interviews about him drawing, and I think he just had a recent bout with like shingles, which sounds horrible. My father-in-law had shingles, and he said it was the worst pain he ever had. Yeah, and I think that kind of sobered him to the fact of like, hey, you know, I'm kind of on this sunset era of my life as an artist, and I got to make the most of it. So he's just kind of trying to do as much as he can within his capacity, but also realizing that he's mortal and, you know, doesn't have all the time in the world to do it, or all the energy in the world to do it, even though he seems like he has a lot of energy. This is awesome, the Asgardian stuff. Ooh, I do have a compilation of the Asgardian, a separate book on the Asgardian stuff, but this is still cool that it's included because, again, some of Arthur Adams' best stuff. I remember waiting for these annuals to come out and just like the annual, when an annual came out for any one of these books, it was an event, and it was like thick. You're getting more for your money, and then they would put an artist like Arthur Adams on it, and it was unbelievable. This is crazy. It's like love interest for Rain. The editor of that Omni put a post out that she was getting a lot of unseen prelims and sketches from Art Direct specifically about, oh, okay, cool. Awesome. It was a long shot on whether he could get away with it. Oh boy, go big font or yeah, I am chatbot. Yeah. It's too touchy. The tools are too sensitive, and so got a little bit out of control there. Under no circumstance should you go watch Madam Web. Rocky, it's unanimously voted worst Marvel. Don't worry. I'm not putting a penny towards that. I didn't do it for the Marvels either. I'm pretty selective about these movies that are coming out that are trying to rewrite what I love. So, I mean, just the look of her, like the Madam Web from the comics was such a cool character and such a cool design. I don't even know that much about it, but I remember her design very clearly. And for them to not do that, and again, I didn't see the movie, but I don't think they did that. I don't think an old woman in a chair, a spider chair, would sell. So yeah. Go watch Dune or something. Oh, I am excited about Dune. I don't know about you guys are. I'm very excited about Dune. I love the first one. Oh, Farrell, why is she red? See, that's part of the limited colors. They were like, well, what's the closest we have to wolf brown? And we got to give the guy this color, so she's going to be bright red. All right, let's see. Let me get here. Let me find an end point. I'm on page 360. So this is, oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy. This is 1,200 pages of Arthur Adams. 1,200 pages. Oh my gosh. And I'm only on page 361. Oh boy. So, yeah, let's read. I'm going to reach the end of this issue here, or this Asgardian. Maybe I'll go more in depth on Asgardian Wars in another stream or something, but you guys get the picture. There's a nice cameo by Sim. Ooh, I have this in that Marvel, the other Marvel book I have. They did it one here, so at least I didn't pay for nothing on that one. There it is. See, it's bigger in this one, so okay, all right. But I will say the reproduction is great. Like, even the paper color, I don't know if it's because they're both published by Marvel. This one's published by Essential Sequential, and this one, I'm guessing, is just direct Marvel. But the color, like the color of the paper, the color of the blacks and the inks and the blues on the paper are almost identical. I can't really see a difference. So that's cool that they were consistently able to match that. Maybe they just got the file from Essential Sequential and put it in the book, but it looks pretty darn close. And there's how the cover turned out. So, wait, let me see. Is this a proper stopping point? Oh my gosh, guys. It gets into the pencils of Asgardian Wars. Get out of town. Oh my gosh. I remember this. Classic. How many different versions did Arthur Adams draw of Wolverine coming at us like this? And they all looked cool. There's... two arms down, one arm bent, and blades out, blades in. Yeah, he went with that one. Wonder why. I wonder if that was an editorial comment to keep the blades in, because it's a comic about famine relief, and so we don't want to be violent. I'm just making stuff up. But it's curious because usually you want to see Wolverine with his claws out. So, interesting. Okay, maybe I'll end here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to end here. Shadowcat, page 437. Let's see, what do you guys say? The only Marvel film that I've ever rewatched and rewatch often is the Ed Norton Hulk film. I have to watch that one again. Everybody keeps saying that, and I watched it a couple times way back when it came out, and then I didn't go back to it, so I'm curious to watch it again. Iron Man 1 is still okayish. Everything else is a popcorn flip to me. No desire to revisit. I get that. I get that. Not Blade. Blade was actually really good, and I like Blade. I love those movies. Let's put it this way. The only 4K and a Steelbook even, Marvel movies that I own is Hulk. Oh, okay. Huge Hulk fan, eh? I need a bookmark. I will get a bookmark. Here, I have this piece of paper here. Or I'll use that like Invisible Jet card that I had yesterday as my bookmark. X Factor 41 and 42 are both in that Adams Omni. First time ever. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So you have this one? Do you have this one, Shelby? I'm assuming yes. But because you know a lot about it already. It's so good. Don't be late for your date, bro. Thank you. Here's for Hope comic is why no, but yeah, that's what I guess. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I bet you all those kids were like, where's his blades? Like, come on now. This cover is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is what was on the, I can zoom in here. This is what, wait. Oh, did you hear my cat? Did you guys hear my cat? He's ready for dinner. This is the cover of the other version. This guy here, right? Shant, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure this is the art for the other omnibus, like the other variant of the omnibus. It was either that or the one I got. And I have to say I chose correctly, and Shant led me in the right direction. I do have that, but I'm pretending it's my first time. You could have fooled me. Oh, man. All right, guys. I do have to run. I am sorry to cut this short. I did not plan this well. I don't know what I was thinking trying to get through a 1,200-page book in less than an hour. I should have just skipped the chat at the beginning and been like, let's get into it. But you guys are fun, and it's fun to share this with you. So I'm seriously going to try and do part 2 tonight. And hopefully some of you guys can join us. If not, it'll be up there afterwards. Thank you to everybody that's been here. Thank you, John. Thank you, Shelby. American Discord. Thank you. Let's get everybody. Awesome one. Comrade Sammy was here first. K-Pop Junkie. Nice to see you again. Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. My brother, Shanth, who just dangled this carrot. It didn't take much, but he dangled the carrot in front of me, and man, I bit it. I bit it hard. Mark's Music Obsession. You know, you could stay up a little later, Mark. Come on. It's worth it. It is worth it. Unhinged was in the chat. Yeah, guys, check out his latest stream because that weird YouTube comment like thing happened and it was awesome. So thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't know if that will work. If anybody knows, let me know. Did I miss anybody? Mark's Music Session, K-Pop Junkie, Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. I think I got everybody. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I said John, right? I always say John. John's always here. Thank you guys. I will hopefully see you tonight. I definitely need to continue and finish this up. It's worth it. It's beautiful. Look at this. So good. So good. I'm in awe. I don't know where in the heck I'm going to be able to put it in my shelf. It's going to bend all my shelves. It's too heavy. Everybody says, Comrade Sammy, ninjing in, bow, ciao, God bless you guys. Go eat. Avitas and mostly awesome one for coming in big on for getting the biggest chat window ever. All right, cool, awesome, Comrade Sammy. I hope to see you later. See you guys, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, spread the word. Say, hey, we got to see the rest of this Arthur Adams Omnibus tonight. Rocky's going to go bananas. I'll appreciate it. All right, take it easy. Have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you in a few hours. See you later.